Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Two-K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The big men on the floor, it's Washington and Plumlee. And it's Martin in at the 3. And for the Rockets, the post pairing form, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now, here's Washington. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here is Plumlee. Martin the pass the ball. Over Porter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Houston's ball, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Washington inside. He's against Smith. Smith with the defensive effort. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Green deciding where to go with it. With the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
At the line for Houston, Jalen Green. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Now, here's Ball. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Ball. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Now Ball. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. No good on the wing three. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smith, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Ball with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Smith with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
This guy looks like a veteran in pick-and-roll action already. LaMelo Ball just taking the defenders apart.
Ball against Porter. To the inside. Şengün with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Ball. Passes it to Rozier. Lets it go from the wing. Şengün with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And it's Gordon missing. Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Martin dishes the ball. Three-pointer. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Gordon with a screen on Rozier. The drive by Green, and it's in there. Green's got 7 points.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
There's Ball with the three. Here's Rozier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And again, the Hornets missing. And here is Green. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets, trailing by 4. Plumlee with the screen. Rozier the pass to Plumlee. They need this one. And it's Rozier that time on the assist from Plumlee.
How about the lightning quick release from Terry Rozier? Wow.
Green passes to Porter. Smith outside. Green against Rozier. Shoots from the block, and it's sent back by Plumlee. They retain possession. Basket good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Rozier. And Smith subbed in for Ball. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a three-point game. Smith the pass to Richards. Smith outside. Charlotte moving it around. Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. That shot misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
And the first one drops.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
That one is no good. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Houston needs to get a shot. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Oubre outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And for the Rockets, they're shooting just about an even 40% to start. Here's Tate. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Outside, Martin. Pass to Smith. From downtown, and Garuba pulls it down. And so here is Houston. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. And the pass to Christopher. Over Smith. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Martin kicks to Smith. Oubre outside. Good on the triple. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Here's Christopher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they'll get another chance. The rebound by Richards. The Hornets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And it's Martin penetrating. Smith outside. Screen by McDaniel. Smith the pass to Oubre. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tate a screen on Smith. And there's the drive. The Rockets with another miss. Hornets leading by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Oubre. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Tate with the ball. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. There's the pick. And so is Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Rockets trail by 6. They've got Smith. And it's Fernando in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. LaMelo Ball picks one up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Ball kicks to Rozier. 4 on the clock. Plumlee trying to break loose, and it's Rozier missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Smith, and the layup's good off the glass.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
Now, here's Ball. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. There's the triple, and it's the Hornets another three.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Pass to Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
That free throw missing. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And, Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. On the wing, Porter. Over ball. Porter, no luck. Hornets leading by 6. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. He kicks it to Ball. Tries it from 9. And he hits the jump shot. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Green passes to Smith. Here's Fernando. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to McDaniels. Now Ball. The 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo, shot after shot going down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porter passes to Fernando. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Fernando's got his second basket of the night.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
On the wing, Rozier. Traps in the tray. Rozier's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Porter. Here's Fernando. He's guarded by Plumlee.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
There's the pass to Plumlee. He dishes it to Ball. To the right side. Washington kicks to Ball. Misses the 3. Rockets trail by 8. Smith dishes to Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Green.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Both free throws good from Green. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And it's Rozier missing. Rockets trail by 6. Outside, Porter. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. For Charlotte, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Floats a runner. Şengün with the rebound. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Rozier defending. Smith the pass to Şengün. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Washington sets the pick for Smith. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Smith.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Rockets trail by 9. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Hornets ball.
Hornets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Pass to Washington. Now Martin. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. From the baseline. Misses off the left iron. The Rockets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Christopher the pass to Şengün. And it's blocked. Now here is Smith. 11-point game his last outing. Hit the tip.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Gordon the pass to Christopher. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. It's Martin on the wing. Tate covering. Here's Richards. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Passes to Christopher. Outside Gordon. They set the screen to stop the run, and he hits the jump shot. Gordon's got his first basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here is Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Make no mistake, the determination that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with on the interior is going to make good things happen.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
This is an area where Dennis Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws.
Now, here's Şengün. 2 minutes tipped.
2 minutes.
Now, Martin. Pass to Oubre. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Christopher, the pass to Şengün. Kicks it to Gordon. The pass to Tate. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
1:10 left in the first half. Ball's knocked loose. Smith the pass to Washington. Martin for 3. The shot that time not on target. And the Rockets take it the other way. Oubre against Gordon. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Oubre. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Christopher. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Here's Şengün. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Rockets, Alfred Şengün. At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Şengün. Outside, Martin. For 3, Oubre. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that. Right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And guys, it's been Kelly Oubre making things happen so far for the Hornets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Fellas, man, it's still early in the balloting. But I'll say to the fans, vote early and vote often. Plenty of time to get your favorites in the game.
Make your voices heard. The All-Star game, folks, is for you. Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Hornets.
You know, they've got to thank the bench for this big lead. The second unit is doing work, and it's motivating.
Yeah, the starters have to step up to keep up. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Şengün. Smith with a screen on Ball. And Green launches it from deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Charlotte ball.
Hornets leading by 14. And here is Ball. Pass to Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got 14.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts. And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
No good on the free throw.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
He doesn't get the second one. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 17-point lead, their biggest. Ball, the pass to Washington. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Green. He's got 9 from past the arc. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks the ball. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Washington, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
The Hornets have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
One shot.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Rozier against Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Another miss by Houston.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Rozier finds Ball. And Ball slams it in.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
to the Morales section, to make the noise.
Porter with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And that one hits back iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Rozier for three. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Smith kicks to Porter. They kick it out to Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got 12 in the game.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Rozier against Green. Shot clock at 5. Rozier the pass to Martin. And a deep three from Ball. And Garuba pulls it down. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Green finds Porter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Garuba the pass to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Rockets have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Rockets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better
his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Houston. Plumlee dishes the ball. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Josh Christopher in for Kevin Porter.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game. But boy, the potential is limitless.
Now here's Green. 12 points for him. To the middle. Passes it to Christopher. For three. And it's Green. Missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside ball. Back to McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tate the pass to Green. And he's able to get it back. Tate. No good from outside. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass the ball. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Houston. Washington comes in for Green. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Hornets. Washington inside. Covered by Smith. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. The pass to Richards. Outside, ball. And it's the Hornets, another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So it's the Rockets now, following LaMelo Ball's three.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
In the corner, Smith with it. No good on the triple. Houston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Washington passes to Christopher. Inside, here's Tate. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tate's only got his second bucket of the night.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Screen by McDaniel. Here's Ball out to Smith. Oubre outside. They set the pick. There's the dish to Ball. 5 on the clock. Off target with his three. The Rockets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Up top, Tate. He's covered by Ball. Washington against Smith. Back to Washington. Over Smith. And it's Washington missing. Charlotte's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And it's Smith missing. The Rockets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Smith against Washington. Christopher, the pass to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 24. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. 4-3, Oubre. Doesn't go that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Now, here's Washington. Pass to Christopher. Shoots over Ball. Christopher, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Oubre kicks the ball. They set the pick. Pass to Richards. Here's McDaniels. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Houston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Christopher. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. For the three, and he's good on the three ball.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Ball. Driving in. Here's Oubre. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Hornets lead by 21. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The front court is Tate and Smith. Gordon is out there with Porter. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Washington with this screen on Porter. And it's Rozier missing. Rockets trail by 21. Here's Smith, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG, Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Free throw drop for Smith. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Rozier. From 12 feet out. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Here is Porter. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Oubre against Green. Rozier for 3. Porter pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Smith kicks to Şengün. Gordon deciding where to go with it. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now here is Martin. Washington sets the pick for Martin. Oubre, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A short corner 3 works for Kelly Oubre. Nice, smooth shot.
Oubre against Green. Plumlee with the steal. It's stolen by Green. Got a piece of it. Banked in off the glass.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And there's the pass to Oubre. There's the drive. And finished off by Oubre.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Porter inside. Working on Plumlee. Now, here's Rozier. Guarded by Porter. Pass to Plumlee. Now, Oubre. Clock at 4. Fader on the way. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Smith missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Martin, the pass to Rozier. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Porter inside. Rozier defending. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Porter on the assist by Gordon.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Plumlee with a screen on Porter. And here is Rozier. Plumlee with a screen on Porter. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Here's Porter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Now, here's Ball. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Şengün. Back to Smith. Makes it off the glass.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Oubre passes to Plumlee and stolen by Şengün. Smith finds Şengün. Green against Oubre. Stolen by Ball. Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
To fire up from for your Rockets, USA.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product as more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Rockets trail by 20. Outside, Green. Passes it to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Clock at 6. A fadeaway. Another miss by Houston. Hornets leading by 20. Oubre dishes to Plumlee. Kicks it to Ball. Puts it up from 12. That one, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. And that one's good by Porter.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Oubre passes to Plumlee. Dishes it to Ball. And stolen by Şengün. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Green leading the charge. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Oubre outside. Pass to Plumlee. He dishes it to Ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. 1:31 left in the fourth. The shot will not fall.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Here is Porter, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Porter inside. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Ball. Oubre against Green. Oubre, good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Green. Down low. Oubre with the steal. Ball with it. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.